Hey guys, good afternoon. This is Jimmy from Primer Does Best. I'm, I'm enjoying this beautiful day. We've got a strange day here in East Tennessee. It's about 67 degrees, but man, oh man, it is windy. And the weather changes so quickly here. It was freezing cold, now it's 67. But the wind is blowing, so there's a cold front that's fixing to come back in to replace this warm day. And I hate to waste a warm day, a warm sunny day especially. I'm just praying to look how them trees are moving. It's really kind of scary. Anyway, if you watch my other video about working on the glove box on the 84 Chevy C10 truck I have left turn build, I showed you that I showed y'all in the video. I was trying to remember what I did show you, but I have a chrome glove box door, the lid part. Most of the time they're painted. I'm sure this is aftermarket, and maybe you can see a little bit better. I'm going to try to clean this up before it gets any worse. I've cleaned it up once before, but it needs to be cleaned again. You're probably asking yourself, why did they make a chrome glove box door lid? Well, that's just an old hot rodder's trick, back in the day in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, maybe 80s too. Sorry for the wind, I hope you can hear me good. But people used to do this on their cars or trucks, whatever, and if you had your best girl on a date or whatever, you could be driving along and kind of glance at her legs or whatever. That's just an old hot rodder's trick. And I had one before I started YouTube, I had a 62 Chevy Impala Super Sport, 327 4-speed, factory black, pretty sharp old car, and it had one of these on it. A chrome glove box lid. Of course, it was in the center. You couldn't sit in the center because, you just have to kind of glance. Does that make any sense? Be driving and kind of glance at your girlfriend's legs or whatever. I don't know. There's no time to really look at nothing when you're when you're driving down the road, is there? Anyway, just an old hot rodder's trick. But anyway, I'm going to clean this one up best I can. I had to set this on this side so it wouldn't blow away. It's Mother's Chrome Polish. And I've got two rags with me, one to apply it with, and another one to, take. You're supposed to let it dry to a haze when I put it on, and might have to do it a couple of times. I don't know, this is pretty grimy, but I just don't want it to get any worse. So I'm going to put this on with a rag, let it dry to a haze, and then get another rag and clean it off real good. So I'm going to shake this up. I don't know if I can do this with two hands. And let me show you this. This is just for my long-time subscribers. I'm Jimmy. You can see I've got camouflage on. Even my overalls are camouflage. Some people's, it's mentioned in the videos that I've put out, and in the comment section you'll have to get you some camouflage overalls. I already have some. I used to wear them to work all the time. Anyway, just for curiosity's sake. Anyway, I got me a couple of rags. Hey, the wind's kind of died down a little bit. Let me pause this and put some on this rag, okay? Hang on. Okay, guys, I've already smeared some on, but I put some more on the rag. I'm just going to keep... It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. And I've got my workbench here, this trash can. So I'm trying to stay out of the wind, so I pulled it up next to the house. So maybe you could hear me. I don't know. But just going to keep rubbing it on. I might have to get something else. Some of this stuff might be embedded into the chrome. Not sure. Might have to get something else. This is all I could find in my garage was this Mother's Chrome Polish. Might have to come up with something else. I don't know. In any case, it needed to be done. And shame on me for not doing it sooner. But I just didn't realize it's that bad. I've cleaned it up, like I said, once before. But that's been a few years ago. And guess it needed it again. I can tell it's a lot better, but there's still a few little spots on here that could stand a little bit more persuasion, I guess. I don't know if it'll come out or not, but we'll see. This stuff's kind of, I guess you can tell by the lid, sorry about my finger, kind of got a grayish tint to it. So, and I don't know how long I've had that stuff, to be honest with you. Could be old, could be they've made something much better than what I'm using. I don't know. I can tell a big difference though in it. So let me pause this here and I'll get this other rag and clean it off, and we'll see what it looks like. Hang in there. Okay guys, I hate to admit it, but I had to cheat a little bit to get some of this stuff off here. I had to go in the house and get some 000 steel wool, really fine zero, and I just kind of lightly, I kept putting the mother's chrome polish on here and just lightly going over this and cleaning it up, because if I didn't clean it up, it was going to get really bad to the point that it wouldn't clean up. So so now I've got my rag, my old car wash stuff rags that I use, and here, hold this because I'm trying to show what I'm doing here. I had to do this, guys, and Mrs. PIB is holding the camera for me now, and she's wanting me to put it in the truck so she can sit there. Show your face.
No. They can imagine.
Well, she doesn't want me to put it in the truck, but it is
pretty.
It looks a lot better, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's just, on a pretty day like it is today, I like to do something to say I got something done today. So it looks pretty good. You can see you can see, what's wrong with you? You can see Mrs. PIB. So anyway, it's supposed to kind of work like this. I don't know if I can demonstrate this very well. See this bench? Show them the bench. Okay. Pretend like I'm sitting here. Hey, sit down. Okay, pretend like I'm driving. I'm going to hold this with my hand and see I'm driving. Beep, beep. What are you looking at? You can see, you're supposed to be able to see their legs. That's the whole purpose of it. So anyway, what kind of face was that? Anyway, see, you can be driving and beep a horn or something, and they think that you're driving when actually you're about to run off in the ditch. Anyway, that's just a little demonstration, having a little fun with Mrs. PIB, but it cleaned up really good, and I could still rub on it a little bit more maybe, but I think I caught it just in time before it got really bad. This is the inside of the...
That needs attention.
Yeah, somebody's put some glue in here, and as you can see, it's come open and...
Super glue.
Yeah, super glue. I'm going to have to get that out of there too, but... Anyway, I think I saved it, and maybe one day when... There's a little bit I missed. I'll get it here in a second after the video, but... Maybe one day I might sneak it into the truck before she realizes what happened, and we'll just have fun, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. What is it? Oh,
I was going to give you that.
I thought you just wanted to get in the picture.
No.
Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. This is probably a dumb video, but just showing you what I'm doing. Before I forget it, there's one little spot here that I missed, and I'll hold it with my arm. Sorry, I'm not showing you what I'm doing. Not trying to make the video long, but I've got to where I'm kind of absent-minded, and if I don't do something pretty much right away, I forget I forget all about it. I'm trying to make this last. This is just old cheap chrome. I don't know if you can get this stuff anymore or not. Or I mean, I'm sure you can get something chromed, but chrome is so expensive nowadays. And I had a friend of mine that I used to work with before I retired, and he was from Mexico, and he drove a 4-wheel drive Toyota truck. Nice little old truck, good one, a 4-cylinder 5-speed, and he'd save all his vacation till the end of the year, and then in December, December maybe a couple days, he would take, in January or so. But anyway, he'd take the whole month off of December, I know that. And he would drive to Mexico on that little Toyota truck. Now, that Toyota truck needed painting, needed the bumpers re-chromed and all that. And he went down there and got all that done in Mexico cheap. I mean, dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. He drove that thing he drove it back here to East Tennessee. And when he come back to work, I was looking at his truck, and I mean, it looked like brand new. The paint job was excellent. The chrome bumpers and everything on it was perfect. Perfect. And he was telling me, he said, Jimmy, he said, I know you like old cars and old trucks. And he said, if you decide you want to, next time I go to Mexico, this coming year in December, he said, if you want some stuff to get chromed, I'll take it with me and put it in the back of my truck, and I'll get it chromed for you. He said it's real cheap down there. But I never did take him up on it. And but anyway, just to let you know, sorry, I don't know how I got off on that. Chroming is expensive here in the good old USA. So I guess we're trying to save the environment, but other countries are not. I don't understand it. But anyway, they're still doing their thing, but we're still doing something. I'm not sure anymore. But anyway, real concerned about these trees. I think I might have mentioned this once before, but my dad, when he was alive, my mom had already passed away. And my dad, when he was alive, see these trees, how they're bending? Anyway, he was asleep one night and a bad storm come in. Real bad storm, tornadoes and stuff. And he was laying in the bed. And I don't know, it's like 3 in the morning or something. He decided to get up and see what time it is. When he got up out of bed to walk, I mean, like from here to probably not even to that green edging, to see the clock. I don't know if he was going to the restroom or what. I don't know. I didn't get into all that, but well, no, he probably walked from here to the crack of this driveway. His bedroom's not that big. I guess anyway, he went to see what time it was. And a big tree from my neighbor's yard, a huge tree, come crashing through the roof of his house and through his bedroom onto his bed. So I mean, if he'd have waited just seconds, earlier, if he'd have waited, just a few seconds later, he'd have got killed by the tree. And it was a huge tree. And trees kind of scare me, especially in the spring and stuff when there's a lot of tornadoes and stuff here in East Tennessee. And I just noticed this tree here has little red buds coming out in it. So anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. I don't know how I got off on that either, but I just feel like y'all's my friends. And let me know what you think about this Glovebox store. Looks pretty good now, doesn't it? I didn't think I could clean it up that good, but big shout out to Mother's Chrome Polish. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I got to tackle this inside now. I don't know if I'll do that today or not, but the chrome was what had me worried. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you watching Primer Is Best on YouTube. I'd sure would appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe to the videos that I put out, my wife and I, and it means a lot to us. And if you would help us out by subscribing, it helps my YouTube acronym, or however you say that. I don't know. I had to call YouTube. I didn't call YouTube. I messaged YouTube today. I'll tell you this real quick. I'll try to. And told them that I'm having some problems. I'm supposed to be getting paid by commercials, And you know, sometimes my commercials wouldn't coming on, and when I had them clicked on, and sometimes about every day I'll gain a subscriber or 2 or 3, and then 2 minutes later, you know, I've lost 4 subscribers. So I was explaining to the lady typing on the keyboard what my problem was, and she said she fixed it, but I watched the video again. It still doesn't have any commercials on it, so I don't know. It's kind of aggravating, but let me know if you've had that problem too. So thanks for watching, guys. You're watching Permanent's Best. I've already said that. If you have an old car or an old truck you'd like me to put on my YouTube channel, send me a video. You can do that by going to Permanent's Best at Comcast.net, Permanent's Best Facebook Messenger, or Instagram Messenger Permanent's Best. So you can send me a video of a car or a truck that you're working on, just traded for, you know, just found in the woods, dead, or you know, that you're trying to get it started or whatever. I mean, we're all in this hobby together. So I'd appreciate if you'd send me a video. I'll put it up for free, absolutely for free. I have yet, of all the videos I've put out for people, subscribers of mine, and by the way, thank you for that. For all those that sent me videos, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I enjoy seeing your rides. I got the disadvantage in a way because y'all see what I'm doing, but I can't see what you're doing. So it kind of gives me, you know, inspiration and ideas from y'all. So anyway, also I have PIB's, it's called PIB Subscriber Rides. Also, I have PIB Swap and Shop. If you have an old car or an old truck that you're wanting to sell, or one that you're looking to buy, or you're trying to sell an old car part or an old truck part or whatever, or you're looking for one, send me a video the same way. Permanent's Best at Comcast.net, Facebook Messenger Permanent's Best, or Instagram Messenger Permanent's Best, and I'll put it on YouTube. The whole world can see it. You might get lucky and find somebody that's watching that would like to contribute or buy whatever you're looking to sell. Guys, I'm going to call it a day. Getting a little bit scary out here, so God bless y'all. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Y'all stay safe. See y'all later.